Today we'll be making this creamy, rich $1 million spaghetti. I'm all about making things as easy as possible, so I used a mixed bag of bell peppers and onions. You can use whatever you want. You can use fresh, you can use frozen, it really doesn't matter. Like I always say, this is your kitchen. After your bell peppers and onions soften, you want to add your ground beef. Now, I would recommend using half Italian sausage and half ground beef because it gives it more depth of flavor and it's very, very good. I didn't have any Italian sausage, or actually I think I did have Italian sausage and I forgot, so I just used ground beef. But the Italian sausage will bring so much flavor. And if you don't have ground beef, you could always use ground turkey. I would just recommend being a little bit more heavy-handed with the seasoning because ground turkey can be a little bit more bland. But again, I think it'll be just as good. See here, I used crushed tomatoes as the base for my spaghetti sauce. You can use whatever pasta sauce you like. I sometimes get like the pre-made spaghetti sauce, like the Great Value brand from Walmart that has like the basil and all the different things. But in this case, I just used standard crushed tomatoes and, flavored it. But it just saves you time on having to do like as much seasoning as I'm having to do if you just buy the sauce, pre-made. Because I was pretty heavy-handed with the seasoning and I still think I had to go back and add more salt and different things like at the end because it was still not flavorful enough, and so it just saves a lot. There's a huge debate online on whether or not sugar goes in pasta sauce, but I'm a firm believer that it does. Not enough to like make it sweet, like your lips shouldn't pucker like you're eating a dessert, but it should definitely cut the acid in the tomatoes. Now we're moving on to the Alfredo sauce, and if there's one takeaway that you get from this video is make the Alfredo sauce from scratch. The jar sauce does not taste anywhere near the same as making it from scratch at all. I've never found a jar that tastes similar ever. Like, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've took recommendations from online and it always tastes disgusting. So just make it yourself. Make it yourself. It's super easy. Butter, flour, milk, or some dairy, and then Parmesan cheese. It's not hard. It's very, very easy. Just please, I promise it's going to taste better. Like, there are parts of the meal that I'll allow you to skimp on and I'll let you know when that's the case, but this is not one of those. Please. Now, in some recipes for $1 million spaghetti, they do put cream cheese in their Alfredo sauce. I wanted it to be a little bit more lighter, and I just didn't feel like there was a reason to put cream cheese in there, but it could be delicious. So if you want to do that, and if you're okay with it being a little bit more heavy, then this would be the time that you would put softened cream cheese into your Alfredo sauce. It'll definitely help it stick to the noodles a little bit more, and it'll give it like more like stronger flavor, because I'll be honest, the Alfredo sauce is not the part that's carrying the dish. It's definitely the spaghetti sauce, but with the cream cheese it'll probably have a more prominent taste. One thing you need to keep in mind that I did not do, unfortunately, is that you need to cool your pasta a little bit before al dente. I did not keep that in mind, and I cooked it all the way through, and then whenever I put it in the oven, it made it a little bit more mushier than I would have preferred. It was still very good, so I'm sure like if you do it the correct way, then it'll be exceptionally delicious, but I didn't do that. So my pasta was a little bit more like, it didn't have a single bite to it. It was just super soft. So yeah, keep that in mind. Like a lot of people, pasta is like in my top 3 favorite foods. Like, I could eat pasta for every single meal and not get tired of it. My trifecta is sushi, barbecue, and pasta. It doesn't matter what kind of pasta it is, lasagna, spaghetti, Alfredo, ravioli, it really doesn't matter. I am not particular. I love them all. And they're all delicious. Comment down below like what your top 3 favorite types of food is. If you've made it this far in the video, I just wanted to say how thankful I am that you're here watching with me. I love to cook. It's a big passion of mine, and so to be able to do it for you guys is like a dream come true. I really hope that you try this recipe. If you do try it, give me a comment and let me know what you think. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video.